Hey folks, Rob here, bringing another entry into our D-Day commemoration. This one's going to be 11 June 1944 and death at Carentan, ASL number 184. And you can find this in the ASL journal. It's not it's not in one of the core modules like Yanks. It's available in the journal. Developed by Guy Cheney and Mike McGrath. And we're going to be playing both sides as a solo playthrough. So it's going to be an 8-turn scenario. We do have reinforcements coming on for the Germans and for the Americans, while both also have units setting up on board. So it's going to be quite good. The first thing we're going to do is look at some of the SSRs. So the ECR moderate with no wind at start, as per normal. All buildings are going to be wooden, and any walls, hedges are going to be bocage. So remember, bocage is like a wall with a hedge on top, so you get the +2 benefit for the terrain, as well as it's a 1-level obstacle, so it's going to block lots of line of sight. What else do we got? There's several overlays in play, including this one down here, which I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be an Orchard Road, but for whatever reason, that's where the overlay lies. Now, the Americans do get 2 OBA. One is only going to be a 1 FFE smoke mission, which will land somewhere around this pre-registered hex, either on it or 1 hex off of it. And they also get a radio, which will bring in another 100mm OBA. However, I cannot attempt radio contact until turn 4. Now, the way it works is the Americans are going to move first. They have to get into the village within 2 turns, because on turn 2, or turn 3, I should say, the Germans start entering from either the top or the bottom of the map, while on the previous turn 2, the Americans will be coming in from the right side. So it's kind of a race to see who can control the buildings. Looking at the victory conditions, we have a bunch of buildings here. Now, each one is worth a point, except for this 2 hex location is going to be worth 3. And the Americans must have 5 points worth of buildings by game end. So there's a lot to be had, a total of 8, of which they need to have 5. Just noticed now my victory conditions, I'm actually missing a building. This should be 06 R5. I'm missing P2. So yeah, P2 down here is also constitutes a victory. So there's actually 9, no. Yeah, 8 buildings, of which I need 5. All right, so let's get into the scenario proper. This one could be a bit long. And we'll start off with a wind change for the Americans, of which I don't have. So we'll go right into prep. And the first thing we're going to do is bring our OBA. Now, because it's a pre-registered hex, we need a 4 less for it to land on target, which it does. So we're going to saturate the area with smoke. We can get rid of this now. And we drop our smoke all around it like this. Which, of course, is going to be good and bad, because it will cover our approach. However, now we're going to have to fight these guys in smoke, and they're already concealed as it is. Now, German defenses, as you saw on the card, are quite meager initially. It's going to be 1 squad and 3 half squads. You can only set up with 1 MMC per hex. So what I've done is I've hipped one of the half squads with the medium and the 8-0 in the ground floor of 04, just as a nasty surprise for the Americans when they move in. All right, so that's it for the prep fire. Now we're going to go right to move, and the Americans here are going to move as a stack. 1, 2. This would be 4 because of the smoke. 5, 6. So let's send you CXing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to send you CXing. 1, 2. Actually, no, you're not going to CX. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you guys are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I am going to fire this guy here. They're all on no-move counters because they cannot expend any move on their first turn. But I have to think, this is going to be a +4 firing out of that smoke, plus a +3 is a total of 7. I'm actually not even, I can't even see this X because I'm blind. Same reasons for this. This guy here could fire, as could my fire base back here, but again, it's going to be +3. And I only have a half squad with a medium, which means it'll be on the 4 table with a +2. So it's not going to be good. You guys will hold your fire, and defending fire is done. Advancing fire. Now we'll try and get some shots again. When we're in the same boat, it's going to be ridiculous to fire out of. Even here it would be a +4, 5 for CX. So that's just not going to happen. All right, so I'm not going to have any advancing fire. Let's go to route, which there's none, and then the advanced phase proper. So you guys are going to go into the building. All right, we'll have a CC going there. You guys are going to come into this building with the same result. And my little CX squad here, I think I'm going to come to P3. I know that the enemy has access to some dummy counters, so either this stack or the stack up in the building are probably dummies. Everything else might be real. All right, so close combat phase. Let's start up here. Now, they will have a -2 to their ambush for concealment, while the Americans will have nothing. So the American is a 1. The defender is a 4. Americans have ambush, even though they're concealed. So we're going to have 7 to 2, which would be 3 to 1 odds. 7 to 2 is 3 to 1 odds. So I need a 7, and I have ambush. Wrong. I'm half firepower because they're concealed. So that'd be 3.5 to 2 would be 1 to 1. I would need a 5, and I do have a -1. Now, would ambush strip concealment is the question. Yeah, no, it loses concealment because it was ambush. So it will be on 3 to 1, which means I need an 8 and a -1 for ambush. So 9 or less. All right, so I kill this guy. That is done. And in this location here, they have a -2, as do we, because of our neg leaders. So the attacker is going to be at a -2. The defender is going to be at a 1. So no ambush. Actually, no, strike that. -2, -1, 0. I do have ambush. Oh, wow. All right, so this is lost. We have 8 to 5, which should be 3 to 2. 3 to 2 odds. So I need a base 6 with a -3. 9 minus 3 is a 6. So we're going to reduce this guy to a half squad. And he can attack back at 2 to 8, 1 to 4. He'll need a 3 with a +1. All right, so no effect. We're locked in melee. All right, that's it. Nice short turn. Let's go to the German turn 1. All right, so let's get into the German turn 1. We do wind change, which we do not have any wind, and we have no rallies, so we can go right into prep fire. They're going to keep your concealment. Everybody's going to keep their concealment, so there's not going to be any prep fire. Let's go to move. Now, I shouldn't say that. I should probably unleash on this guy here. Or I wait for them to enter my location and then I can fire. Problem is, he's probably going to come down here. So as a German, I would probably make sense to unload right now. Again, it would be on the 8 flat. my only chance, and I must have heard it because everything else is hip. So yeah, let's do that. Um, so let's fire the 8 firepower machine gun. Let's leave the leader hip for now. And we'll fire it. So it's going to be an 8 flat. 7 on the 8's a 1 check. So here we go. And we are broken. All right, so that worked out. I do have rate on the medium. So let's fire again. This time it'll be, again, 8 flat. We have a 3. I do have rate. 3 on the 8's a K2, I believe. K2, yeah. So we're down to half squad already. And 2 check for you. Heat of battle. This is not what I wanted. All right. We have a 5. So look at our modifiers. We have elite -1, broken +1 cancel. Nothing else applies. A 5 means he's battle hardened and hero created. That is not what the Germans wanted. Right, so you're fanatic. We have a 149. And we're going to fire again. May as well now. So let's do an 8. 8 flat. Another 3 is a K2. This is getting ridiculous. All right, so we have the hero and the squad. Squad is gone. And we do a 2 check on the hero, who is now wounded. Let's keep it going. We got rate. It's going to be the last shot. 6 on the 8's a 1 check for the wounded hero. And he is dead. Wow. What a crazy set of events that was. That's it for that. So let's go to move, none, defending fire. I will not be able to fire out for the same reasons. Before smoke, and we go route phase. We have no routes. Now we have advance. Now we have a question. Do we jump in with our 2 firepower and make it a 1 to 2, or do we go 1 to 4? No, I'm going to stay back and hopefully I'll live through any fire that comes my way. Close combat. All right, so we're going to go 2 to 8 is 1 to 4 odds. 1 to 4 odds are a 3. He is at 8 to 2, which is 4 to 1 odds, and he's a -2. So he's going to kill me unless he rolls a 12. So German and the attacker. All right, so you're gone. I would have got concealment at the end of the last turn because I managed to kill, and I'm going to pick up this light as well. I should have done that in the end of the last phase. Alright, so we're into turn 2 for the Americans. Now we can set up our forces that are coming on board. Everything's shrouded in smoke, so I'm going to use leadership and CX to bring everybody on board. Should I have a half squad, I wonder? Let's deploy this. We'll give one of them a bazooka, the other guy will get the medium. Oh, wait, I already had half squads. Let me fucking take that back. All right, I have 2 half squads here, so let's do this. We'll put a half squad in front and 1 in the back. The guy in the back will have the bazooka. DM here. We'll put the 7-0 with the radio in the back. No, the front. We'll put him in the front because we wanted to get into that building, preferably up on the 2nd level. All right, so those guys are all set. Now we can do prep fire. No rallies to be had, right? This is gone. Smoke gets flipped over. Should be one in there as well. All right, everything is set. Let's go to prep fire. Now, I know there's a unit here. I'm in smoke. That's going to be a +3 to fire out. 5 for the building total with a -2. So it's going to be on the 12th table with a +3, which is not good. That's a pending task check. So I'm not going to affect the HIP unit. This is a PTC, and they are fine. So you're prepped. They are not. All right, then we're going to go to move. This guy here is going to assault move into the smoke. I cannot see along the bocage because of the bocage rules. So actually, I'm going to assault move into P6. Because it's not open ground, I will be able to retain that. And I'll have wall advantage too. Now I could fire on it too. Well, actually be reduced to the 1 up 2. So it's not going to be worth it. You're just going to hold on to your concealment. And now we'll move this guy here. All right, so everybody's going to CX, which gives me 9 move on the road. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with the road bonus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 9. Everybody's got a leader. Everybody can use the road bonus. Defending fire. All right, so let's fire an 8 up 4 into this location. That is not the result we wanted. All right, and that's going to be the only shot. Advancing fire. None to be, well, so you'd be half twice. So this would be 3.5, 1.5. Round up to 2.5, or add 1, 2.5, and then round up to 3. So it would be a 2 up 2 shot. Or I could wait till I get to the orchard. No, I'll do it. 2 up 2. 7 on the 2 is going to be a miss. Route phase, none to be had, and we're into the American advance. So you guys are going to advance here. You guys are going to advance into this location. So we'll have 2 CCs going. Nope. The 1 CC going here. And you guys will all come down the road for your moves there. All right, close combat. Ambush purposes, the attacker's at a -2, so he's at -2, and the defender is once more at 5. So we do have ambush. 8 to 2 is 4 to 1 with a -3, so anything but a 12. And this guy is gone. So this guy would have to reveal itself. So now it's going to be 8 to 3, which will put us on the 2 to 1 column. So we have a 7. We do have ambush. And we do have a -2 leader. So it's going to be a 10 or less to get a result. All right, so we're in the advanced phase. You guys move there. You guys are going to come into this location here. That's going to unhip this unit. And he will be concealed, however. You guys will not. So let's put him at the bottom. And that'll be a CC there. You guys will all slide down the road for one. And now we can go close combat. All right, so this one's a bit different now. So we have a concealed -2. He is considered elite because he's single man countered. It will be a -3, and the Americans have a -2. So the Americans' ambush is going to be a 3. The German ambush is going to be a -3. So the Germans do have ambush. So 3 to 8. 3 to 8 is going to be a 1 to 4 attack. So they're going to need a 3 with a -1. All right, they just killed the Americans. Yeah. All right, and you get to retain your concealment. Wow. Alrighty, that'll work. Next up, we have the German turn 2. All right, so reinforcements come on turn 3, and they got a little bit of work cut out for them. Let's go to prep fire. First of all, you guys are all concealed. You would have come on concealed, and there would be nobody in position to break that. So let's start with that. We'll go with prep fire. All right, we have this guy on hip now, so you two will fire your 4 firepower machine gun up too. That's going to be no rate and no effect. Let's fire a 4 flat. That's no effect. That should have stayed concealed. And we go into move, which we don't really have anything. You guys here. Yeah, you'll come into here. You just assault move to there. You'll keep your concealment because of all the smoke. And then we go defending fire, which I only have this guy. Now he's going to defend with 1122, so it's going to be on the 20 up too. That is a 9 on the 20. One check. And not surprising, they cannot handle that firepower. Now, I'm thinking of firing the bazooka into there as well, just to clean them off so they don't run away. We have a base 9. We have a +2 for the wood, so we need a 7 or less to hit. All right, I missed. All right, so no hit from the bazooka. And then we could... route phase. So you'll come back to S6. That'll be it for that. Advance phase. You guys are going to come into the building. So now we got reinforcements. That'll come off. And no close combat into turn 3 for the Americans. All right. Now we have to get going. So let's go with wind change. No wind. Go to prep. All this comes off. Now I don't have access to my OBA yet. I must wait a turn, and I have a unit facing here. So let's fire the bazooka at this unit here. So it's going to be a +2 for concealed, +2 for the building. 2 hexes away will be a 4 less to hit. So he doesn't hit the concealed unit, but I will hit these guys. So they take an 8 firepower attack, a 3 that's a K2, so these guys are going to be gone. And a malfunction medium because of the K2. No. I roll a 5. 5 won't be anything on the 8. Yeah, 2 check. If I rolled a 3 or less, it might be something. Alright, so the medium is fine. I'll put you guys on top. Now I'll fire the squad. It'll be 6 halved. It'll be on the 2 table plus 2. Oh wait, I have this. So it's going to be a total of 10 halved is 4 will be on the 4 table plus 2. That cowers, so it's going to be a 8 on the 2 is a miss. And now we can go to move. All right, let's start off with you. You're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can no longer CX. You'll still be concealed because, unfortunately, this is going to be dummy. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even with late CX, I would not. Well, I can't CX because I just did that. Let's move you guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into here. So maintain concealment. That's good. You guys will lose yours. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. You'll lose it because of the leader in there. And then lastly, we have you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you guys can make it to there with your road bonus. And that leaves you. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could keep him back here for now, and then that would help clear off this area. 1, 2, 3, 4. This might be a better spot. Let's do that. You'll come to there. All right, so that's going to be it for the American move. Defending fire. I don't have any. German's leader's going to have to pick that dude up. Advancing fire. Let's do that. Let's not do that because I have concealment. I might need that for ambushing. This guy, however, could fire. So we're going to have twice 3.5, 1 3/4. Plus 1 is 2 3/4, round up to 3, 6, 9. So we'll be on the 8, up 1. 9 on the 8 is a pinning task check, so we're going to find out these guys are dummies. Rope phase. Let's keep coming to here. That DM would have come off, actually. Let's stay there. That's fine. And we are into the road phase. Now, advance. All right. Here's a little advance there. That DM will come on after all. Into that location. You guys will come here. Let's spread out. And you're going to come here. And we're into the German turn 3. All right, so now I have to figure out how those guys are going to come on. The Americans are set up really strongly in the town. They have 1, 2, I should probably give them those now. So they have 1, 2 buildings. They have 2 points right now. This one will be under control shortly. Let's do the wind change. I should have set my guys up first. At any rate, let's pick that up. Or not. I think I'm going to have to assault in the center. I just don't see a way around it. All right, I think that's what we're going to set up like. I think that's what we're going to set up like. Now, all these guys will be concealed, of course. And we can shot. Prep fire. You're supposed to move in there, not the bazooka. Prep fire, eh? If I spend a movement point to pick that up, I'm going to be screwed. I cannot believe I forgot, was unable to pick that up. If I move, I'm going to die, so I'm just going to sit there concealed. Let's go to move. You're going to come upstairs. Now you're going to come into this location. Assault move. And you're going to throw a smoke grenade into O1. No, you're not. That's 2 move. I'm going to need my movement counter. All right, that's 2 move for that. This would be a 6. Have to be on the 2 up 2, so it's no point firing. You guys will join him using assault move. I don't think I'm going to fire. I think I'll wait till the defensive fire phase. That way I'll get my full shots. You're going to pay 1. Which means you're going to lose your conceal. I could assault move. Yeah, let's do this as assault move, and we're going to throw a smoke grenade into O1. All right, we rolled a 2, so we get off a smoke grenade into this location. Now you can go 1, 2, 3. You guys are going to defensive fire on that. All right, so once he fires the smoke, then we'll shoot him with this guy here, so he'll be first fired. And he's not going to have any obscuration except for the smoke, so it's going to be a +2 on the 6. 5 on the 6, allied sniper. 5 on the 6 is a 1 check, which he is unable to take. He got a smoke grenade off, but he died in the process. And we're going to have 2 resid in that location. No, 1 resid because the smoke will reduce it. Alright, now that you get smokes there, you're going to come here for 1 and then in there for 2. You guys are going to first fire. So this is going to be on the 12 plus 1. Oh wait, I forgot the sniper. Sniper is hot. 2 for 5. You go 2 for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're going to come to this location. And you're going to find out those are dummies. And you're going to wound or kill the leader. That was a Hail Mary sniper shot. All right, so let's do a 12 up 1. 7 on the 8 will be a 1 check because of cowering, so it's going to be a 7 or less I need. And I failed again. Break. Let's use you. So you come here for 1. You will lose concealment. But he cannot fire. You cannot see. You might be able to see. But that would be long range. So if I come here, for 2.5. Let's try and take a shot. All right, I can make it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be 7. Do I clip the grain? I do clip the grain. So it'll be +1 for grain, -1 for non-assault. So it'll be flat on the 8 table because of the LMG. 6 on the 8's a 1 check. And my Fallschirmjaeger have not had 1 break yet. Or I should say made 1 break yet. Alright, so that would be 4 resid, reduced by 1 to a 2 because of the grain. So you're going to come here for 1, 2.5, 3, 4.5, and you'll stop there. You would lose that when you cross this hex here. Bypass 1, this will be a total of 3. You'll join them, as will you guys, as will you. All right, all of them are going to be without concealment. 8 or 7-0 is going to come here. That's my casualty collection point. You guys are going to come here for 2, 3.5. Defending fire, none to be had. Let's go advancing fire. This would be assault fire, so I would be firing with 4, 8, not using the LMG, 8 flat because of the 9-1 leader. Onto here, 8 flat. 8 on the 8 is an NMC. Americans are pinned. All right, and I think that is it for Shoesting. Yeah, all right, so road face, this is on the Americans, so, or I should say the Germans. Let's go to S8 this way. That'll be 3, that'll be 5. You're going to come back to here. You're going to come to this location. You're going to come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the bocage. And you'll have to wait there. Advance phase, we have you guys are going to advance out this way. You guys are coming to the house. And everybody else will come that way. Alright, close combat, none to be had. And do we have any concealments? You'll be concealed. You'll be no, you won't. You won't. Nobody else will be concealed, and then we're into the American turn 4. All right, so all the reinforcements are in. What you see is what you get. Now we have a chance of actually getting some artillery with our 7-0. Of course, he has no targets. So let's go wind change. And we do rallies. This comes off. You're going to keep yours. This guy here needs a 5 or less. And you need a 5 or less. No. 6 or less. Still missed. All right. Prep fire. Let's do radio contact. I rolled a 9. So we have no contact yet. Funny. You're gonna assemble, and I think you're gonna move. So what other shoots do we have to do? I could fire in a building with a +2 to avoid backblast, but it's already going to be a +2 for the building, so it would be a 4 less to hit. Let's fire 8 firepower and up to 7 on the 8's A1 check. So the A1 cannot make a morale check, nor can you. Alright, well that sucked. You're gonna move. You guys are gonna move. You're gonna fire, so it's gonna be 12 flat cowards. So it's gonna be snake eyes on the 8, which is a 1 KIA. And we'll go to movement phase. All right, you're gonna assault move into there. You guys are gonna assault into 05. Let's do you first. And attempt to recover the weapon. So you lose concealment doing that. You guys are then going to assault move. Oh wait, let's fire on them. I'll fire these guys. So it's going to be on the 12 up 1. 11 on the 12. That's unreal. And then you guys, oh wait, that would be 6 residual. You guys are going to go upstairs. How am I going to do this? I can't take a 6 up to. Let's come back to you. All right, you're going to move. You're going to go 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 using CX. You're probably going to be seen by something. No, you won't. So you're actually going to keep your concealment. You will be CX. This guy will be DM'd. And then he'll have to force this way. So I have to send another guy that location. Let's start with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're going to CX. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just looking for my shots. I don't think I have any. You're gonna go 1. This guy's gonna fire on you. I assume I can see. Hope I can see. I can. I will have to pay +1 for the orchard. So moving and open, excuse me, non-assault and orchard will cancel. So we'll be on 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 4 table. 4 flat. 8 on the 4 is a miss. 2 residual on that location, and we'll keep going for 2. I could fire long range, +1, 2, 3, -1, +2 on the 4. It's just not going to happen. Do I fire you? That would be a +2, 1 for the wheat, -1 on assault would be +2 on the 8. Wait for him to come into this location, then I'll blast him. So these guys will be DM'd. I'm going to first fire this guy. He's going to be 8 firepower +1. And I just did that. Okay. The 8-1 here. He'll assault move in, look at that location. You guys are fine. We've put a prep on you because you changed you assembled your weapon. Back to you. I can move into this location. And you cannot shoot because these guys are closer. Alright, so you're going to not use assault move. You just come out in the open. Flash your ass at them. Make them happy. Defending fire. Everything's shot that can shoot. And then advancing fire. Now, I'm not going to do this. Failure to route is fine. Let's get resid and def fire off. And we will do advancing fire. So this is going to be an 8 up 1. I'll claim wall advantage so that you get the woods. Yeah, 8 up 1 for assault fire. 8 on the 8's and NMC. 9-1 is good, and the squad is fine because of the -1. Good. Other shooting. Let's do this guy here. This is going to be on the 4, 8 flat. 1 check for you guys. And you're both fine. Now you're going to fire as well on the 4 flat. 6 on the 2 will be a PTC 1, 2. You guys are fine. And that's going to be that. Road phase. You guys are not seen. I think I'm just going to hang out here. You'll make it to there. You guys will have to come to this location here. And we'll do the advance. Oh yeah, you're gone. Failure to route. All right, advance to there. We get another location. You'll come back this way. You guys are fine where you are. Let's move into the building. You're going to come here to the orchard. No, that would be stupid. You're going to come this way. You guys will come this way. This way I can put pressure on the German, and I'll be able to secure my buildings this way as well. Yeah, that's fine. We'll move them down there. All right. Turn 4 for the Germans. Wind change. Die roll if you please. No wind. And we have a rally here. That didn't make it. So we can try to self-rally the crew or squad. They need a 4. And they get it. All right, so they're back. Now, over here, I need a 9 and a 5. 9 and a 5. Okay. In this location, we need a 6. We get it. In terms of concealment, I think we only have you to worry about. You no longer. And yeah, right. So prep fire. Let's fire 8. I could spray fire 8 up 1, 8 0. Let's do that. Let's start with this guy first. So this is going to be a 4 flat. 3 on the 4. Allied sniper is a 2 check. So 2 check for that 548, which he's heated battled. And he's berserk. Oh, sorry, for the 747. Elite is -1. That's it. So heated battle is he's berserk. That is not good. All right, so this guy's now has to do both. So if I spray fire still, it would be on the 8 flat and 8 up 1. Or I could do a 16 flat. Let's do a spray fire. We'll do 8 flat and 8 up 1. Hope for a low roll. Not like that. So this is a 9, pinning task check. Leader, squad. Squad is pinned. And we have a prep fire on him and no rate. Wow, that's not good. All right, other German preps, what do we want to do? Let's assemble. You guys are going to fire into here, so that's going to be on the 12 up 2. Cower, so it's going to be a 10 on the 8, which is a miss. And then we're going to go to move. You guys are going to salt into this location. You guys are going to salt into that location. Now, I can't fire the bazooka. I need a hard target. I could fire a 2 on the 1 table, up 1. That would probably be ridiculous. You can't see. You guys are still broken. So unfortunately, that's going to be it for the Germans. Not a lot. Defending fire. Let's get radio contact. We do get a -1 for attempt. So we should have contact. No. Let me look. All right, so we're not going to be able to contact the battery yet. We still are not able to roll an 8 or less for our radio, which sucks. Defending fire. Let's fire 8 firepower plus 2 into there. That's going to be a miss, but it will be enough to DM the leader. You guys here, we're going to fire 21. This will be 26. So on the 24 up to. Maybe not. That would be 14. 5 will put it on the 16 table. So the 2 squads in the medium are going to fire up to here. So that's a 9 on the 16, which is a 1 check. So the wounded leader is no, dead. And a 1 check for the 548 is pinned, and now leader lost task morale check is broken. All right, this 747 is going to fire 6 firepower flat. That's a miss. Here, let's fire the medium. It's a bit overkill, but that guy kind of irks me now. So you guys won't be concealed, and we're going to fire 4 firepower up 2 into that location. I have rate again. So this is going to be a 5 on the 4, which will be a 1 check, and the allied sniper. We're fine. Once more. No rate, and that's going to be a miss. All right, you are going to fire 7 plus 3 into that location. That'll be a miss. And then here, this will be a 7 down 1. So on the 6 down 1. 5 on the 6 will be a 1 check. And we need a 1 check for the 548, who's pinned. Man. All right, and this guy will be firing on the 12 flat. 8 on the 12 is a 1. And he is pinned again. All right, so that's it for defending fire, advancing fire. I was going to jump on, but unfortunately it didn't work out that way. Advancing fire. I may as well drop that and fire you guys. So you're going to be 4, 8 firepower plus 2. That is the Axis sniper and a 6, which is a 1 check. So the 337 is pinned. Axis sniper is a 5, no sniper. And now we can go to the road phase. So you guys are fine. Nobody has to route. Advance phase. Let's put you forward. You're going to jump into that location. You guys are going to come here. Let's put you in there as well. Yeah, close combat, we don't have any, and then we're into the turn 5 for the Americans. Now, they have this building. 1, that's for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points is what they now have. Germans are only holding on to the 1 here, so we need to take back at least 2, and then we have to contest this one probably. Let's start with the wind change. No wind, and we have rallies. So you need nines. 1, 2. Pins will come off too. Not a self rally, so you're gonna have to wait. Too bad your leader died. Probably should have moved you into that location. Let's move you over here in the last turn. Prep fire. All right, radio contact. We still don't have radio contact. All right, we're going to do a 4 up 2 into this location. That will be a miss, no rate. These guys are going to spray fire those 2 locations with everything. So this is going to be 21, 26, and this will be on the 12 up 2. 7 on the 26 is a 24 will be a 3 check, and on the 13 or 12 will be a NMC. So 3 check and an NMC. 3 check for the 548, broken, and a NMC for you guys. So 548 top down, 1, 2, 3. Heated battle. Okay. ELR for this guy is fine, so you're just broken. You trigger the Axis Sniper, and this is the heated battle. So we're elite, -1 and broken +1 cancel, and we are berserk. Okay. Right. You're going to stay where you are. I could fire a 6 up 2 into that location, which I think I'm going to do. Yeah, let's do a 6 up 2 into here. 8 on the 6 is a pinning task check, so for this guy, he's pinned. Wow, over here, you're gonna have to charge, so you're gonna fire. This is going to be on the 12 down 1. 7 on the 12 will be a 1. 1 check for this guy here. He lives. He lives to be charged. Okay, so we go to move. This guy will enter this location. You're going to triple point blank, so it's going to be 8, triple is 24. Down 1. That cowers. 5 on the 20 is a 4 morale check. Right, and he shrugs that off. Now I could fire again because he did expend 1.5 points to go into that location. So this time it's going to be on the 8 down 1. Tripled and halved. 8 would be 24, half would be 12. So 12 down 1. And I just cowered. You, my friend, have to save the day. You're going to be firing 8 down 2. All right, that's a KIA. 1 on the 8 is a 1 KA. All right, so our Berserk 747 is Fubard. And we have first fired. So it's going to be next is Defendant Fire Phase, which we don't really have any. Oh, I never moved you. You're just assault moving into this location. Let's see if we can take a shot. I clipped the house, so I don't. And that's going to be it. And then we go advancing fire phase. I didn't fire you. Why didn't I fire you? Everything's done there. Road phase. You're going to have to come all the way back to here now. So that's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're into the advance. You'll come into this location. CXs will be gone now, by the way. You won't be concealed. You will not. You would retain it. And we'll go to the advanced phase. Now, let's split up a little bit. So we're going to go upstairs with this guy. Everything here is fine. I'm going to come into here for close combat. We must keep these guys engaged so they cannot come closer to us. I probably could have fired on these guys as well, I just realized, but oh well. Close combat. We are in this one location. It is not ambush terrain, so I will be at 8 to 5 with a -1. 3 to 2, so I need a 7 or less. So I get a half squad, and he comes back at 5 to 8. Will be 1 to 2 odds. He needs a 4. He does not get me, so I reduce him, and I am fine. All right, so we're into the German turn 5. Let's start with wind change. Get rid of those pins. All right, no wind. Rallies. Now, who do we have broken? You guys need a self-rally, which you fail. And I can rally you guys now. You guys need a 5. All right, let's go to German prep fire now. You're charging, so you're going to drop that to the ground. What point do I transfer? Can I do that in the rally phase? They got to be good order. So because you're berserker, not good order, I can't take your weapon. But you're going to drop it on the way. So let's prep fire the 8 firepower into the ground floor, 8 up 2. That's going to be a pinning task check for the 8-0. The 747 and the machine gun crew who is pinned. All right, next up we have you are going to fire a Shrek into this building here. So we need a +2 from 8, so 6 or less to hit. All right, that is a critical. I need a 6 to hit. I rolled a 3. That should be a critical, and the allied sniper. Which means on the 8, doubled is on the 16 table with a -2. So we have a 4 on the 16, which is a K3. All right, so you're a half squad. And a 3 check, which breaks you. All right, sniper is not hot. Now we'll fire the 5 firepower squad here. So it'll be 4 up 2. 7 on the 4 is a PTC. Against the half squad, I cannot hit the full squad. All right, and Axis Sniper is not hot either. This location, we're going to fire a 4 up 3 into this. Okay, well, that was wasted. Now, you guys have a choice. I can shoot you or I can move you. I could fire 18 firepower plus 3. I still have 3 turns, so let's do that. We'll leader direct so we don't cower, and it'll be on the 16 up 3. Could have been a lot better. 11 on the 16 is probably an NMC or pinning. Pinning. And he's fine. That was waste. Wasteful, wasteful, wasteful. All right, here. I think I have no choice but to shoot this thing. On the other hand, I could move. This would be 3, 4.5, and I could shoot in the back and just leave this guy to his fate. Or I could fire 8 down 1 and then try and deal with that. Let's do an 8 down 1. 7 on the 8 is a 1 check. So the A1 is broken. The 747 is broken. And the 238 is broken. Well, that worked out. Moves. We don't really have any moves, so... Oh, wait, we have a berserk unit. Charge. Who's it going to charge? Let's charge the broken guy. So we're going to come here to S3. Let's start with you up here. You're going to be a 6 down 2. Which is a 5 on the 6 is a 1 check. So he's fine. I could fire... This guy would be halved now, so that would be 12 halved is 6 plus 7 would be on the 12 table down 2. Let's go 12 down 2. Leader directed, so it is going to be a 2 on the 12, which is a 1 KIA, so he's Bezoic no longer. Alright, that's it for moves, defending fire. Now here we're going to go 7. Let's go here, 6 up 2. It's going to be a miss. I did not have rate. Yes, I did. I had a rate of 2. However, because this capture use is actually lowered to 1 and I'm pinned, so it's really 0, so no rate of fire on that. Let's drop this. And we'll fire 8 firepower flat into here. That's a miss. I forgot radio contact again. Hey, we got radio contact. Now we need OBA. So we have 10 black, 3 red, and we get a black shit. So we do have an AR somewhere in here. Let's drop it on this guy and bring in a spotting round. We needed a 1 or a 2. We don't get it. So where does it land? It goes 6 for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spotting round is in effect. And I don't think I can even see it because this house will block the level. All right. 4 firepower machine gun up 3. Now, in all the shooting, we would have definitely DM'd that guy, so that's fine. And we are out of shooting for the Americans. Advancing fire none and road phase. The only ones out the route are you guys. So what's your target? Your target's going to be P 4. How do I get there without being seen? If I come here for 1.5, 3. I think I'm going to see this unit here. No, I will not because of bocage. If I come to here, I will see you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to have to head to this one here. So I don't see you yet. So I'm going to come to here for a total of 5. 2 for the bocage plus 1. Now I'm in line of sight, which means I'd have to stop. Or I risk interdiction if I go to P3. Actually, I see you, so I can't go. So this has now become a new route path. So I'm just going to stop there. Now that's open ground. Let's go this way here. I'll have to take interdiction. So NMC for the leader and the squad. So they're fine. That's 6 move, so you're out of move, and that's okay. Advance phase for the Germans. What to do? How do I do this? Well, let's get you guys moving. Oh, you guys would have come here too. Actually, strike that. I could have just stayed right there, and I'll still be able to rally them. Just get the rally terrain bonus. I have to leave, but at the same time, I got to secure this. So you're going to come into here. If I put this guy forward, he's going to get blasted with 20 firepower. So I don't think there's any need for that. I cannot put him in here because then I can just focus all my efforts. What if I move you? I think I have to wait for you guys to get into gear. Alright, no close combat, and we're into the American turn 6. Wind change. We have a no wind. And we do a self-rally on this guy. Nope. And here, this guy needs a 3. Holy shit. And then this guy needs a 4. Wow. Now we stay DM because we're still in normal range. This is actually a bocage wall. It's supposed to be here, as is here. That's a bocage wall. Damn it. I cannot see this target. This guy never would have fired. Alright, that was dumb. Let's add a overlay. Six and 2. Alright, those should have been in effect. I just realized this never should have happened. Alright, rally phase, wind change, we had no wind, and we did rallies for the Americans. Germans, this guy needs a 4. And let's try and pick up the medium. All right, American prep fire radio contact. We maintain radio contact. We have a spotting round with a level 2. Now I cannot see the base, so let's go to our flow chart. Do I have LOS to the blast height? It is a level 2 blast. Level 1 building in the way, except I have a bocage in front of me. So I'm going to be in a blind hex, so I do not have LOS to it. Correction is mandatory if SR is not canceled. So let's bring the AR back to here. And accuracy. It is not accurate. Where does it go? It goes 2 for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's danger close. Yep. We don't want that. All right. At least I can see it. All right, prep fire. Let's start with bazooka shot from you into this house. Now that's going to be a up 2, so it's going to be a 4 or less. No, 6 or less. With a base down 2 is 6 or less to hit. That is a miss, and I just broke my bazooka. All right, let's fire 8 firepower flat into that location. 5 on the 8 is going to be a 2. So 5, 4, 8 is Elard. And broke. Now we'll fire 4 firepower machine gun up 2. Okay. Cowers, rate of fire, and a 4 on the 2 is going to be a 1 check. 1 check for you. That should have come off, so we'll do the 8-0. Okay. He's dead. This guy needs a 1 check. He's heated battled. Broken. And elite cancel. So he's going to be a fanatic half squad. And this guy needs a 1 check. And he breaks. Now they need a that was an 8-0. 8-0. So they need to take leader lost morale checks. This guy here. He's a 9, so he doesn't have to, but this guy he passes his. So that was a weird set of circumstances. Yeah. All right, let's finish the deal. So this is going to be 14, 19. So on the 16 up 2. Rate of fire on the German medium, and I have a 9 on the 16 is a 1 check. So the fanatic is fine. The broken guy is now half. Let's fire the 4 firepower up 2. And I broke it. All right, so I think you're going to move now. Let's fire this guy here. No, wait, I got this guy coming up still. Let's fire you. So you're going to be a 7 up, 6 up 3. That's going to be a 6 on the 6 is a 1 check, and allied sniper. Fine, and sniper is a 1. TSN turning point. All right, so we have a 1 for 4 on you. 1, no wait, that was allied sniper. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to land on you. You're already broken, which means you're going to be sent there. And now we'll go to move. Um, I can come down to here. Yeah, let's go down to that location. That's fine. All right. Defending fire. So I've only got 2 firepower now, which I was hoping to have more. A 2 up 2 or 2 up 2. Let's go 2 up 2. Actually, it's going to be the German turn, so I don't care about that. Let's do a 2 up 2 here. Or no, into this location. 7 on the 2 is going to be a miss. Here, we're going to fire 4 up 2. 8 on the 4 will be a miss. And you guys are not going to bother firing. Nor are you. I forgot to rally that guy. And advancing fire phase. None to be had. Route phase. You guys can now continue your route to here. Although I probably could make it into this location. Now that I no longer know you're there. Except I knew you were there beforehand. No, that's fine. You're here. I believe that is correct. And the advance phase. Let's come into here. Just on the off chance that he... Actually, let's switch. We'll put the 747 here. You'll stay there on the off chance he tries to make it in. You guys are fine there. And then we'll go to turn 6. Oh, turn behind here. All right, turn 6. Wind change, die roll. We have an 8, no wind. We have 1 rally here and a self rally here. So let's try the self rally. Nope. This guy. -1, 8. Yep, you're fine. All right. This guy's in a death trap right now. Prep fire phase. All right. What do we do here? Let's go 2 up 2. No effect. You guys are all going to move. You're going to hold your fire. You're going to go on op fire. Because I want to do encirclement on this guy. Now we're going to go to move. This guy here is going to come here for 1.5. Now this would be a total of +3 on the 4 table, so I'm not going to bother with that. This would be 3. Now I can shoot, so it's going to be on the 6 up 1. 3 on the 4 is a 2 check. 2 check for the 9-1. And final fire for you. Pinned. Good. Good. Wow. They lived. Axis sniper, so I don't worry about that. You guys, start with you. You're gonna go 1.5. You guys are going to fire 6 flat. 9 on the 6 is a miss. We're going to go for 3. And I'll stop there. You're going to fire 2, down 1. 6 on the 2 is a pinning. And he's pinned. Seriously? Frickin' 337. All right, now we're gonna go you. You're gonna come here for 1.5. Three. You're going to first fire 6 up 1. 5 on the 6 will be a 1 check and Axis Sniper. All right, so you're broken. Axis Sniper saving the day, and 6 for deuce. 1, 2. Ooh, isn't that convenient? All right, so it's going to land on there. Who does it hit? Half squad? Leader. So you're pinned. Would have been nice to get rid of that artillery. Defending fire phase. You guys have both fired. You here are going to fire 6 up 2. 8 on the 4 will be a miss. But that will be enough to DM. And then you could fire a 2 up 2 on the off chance. All right, so you're done too. Advancing fire phase. This guy broke. I could fire you. That'd be 2.5, 1.25. Add 1. Round up. So it would be a 2 firepower up 2. Yeah. That'll teach me. All right, here in this location, these guys are going to fire onto P2 with 4. They would have transferred in the move. So this is going to be 4. This is going to be 5.5. This will be 6.5. So on the 6 table, plus 2. That'll be a miss. Now I can fire this guy into here, which will cause encirclement. And this is going to be a 4 up 3. No effect. Oh well, worth a try. Route phase. You guys are fine. Oh, I forgot to do the radio for the defensive fire phase. Radio contact is still maintained. We do have access. Now I'm going to adjust. I want to put an AR on this guy. So is it accurate? Yes. So we do have an accurate spotting round on this location. All right. That's going to hurt the next time. I know how the Germans win this one. German advance phase. So let's send you here. Let's send you here. Let's send you here. Oh, I didn't even move you guys. You would have come to here, and then you're going to advance into there. No close combat, and you're into the... So wind change for the American turn 7. No wind again, and rallies. Get rid of the pins. And what's broken? Here we have this guy needs a 6 and a self-rally for that guy. Nope. Germans, this guy needs a... No, he can't self-rally. This guy here needs a 4. Wow. Prep fire. Radio contact. We still have radio contact. We have access. We have an SSR or an SR. We're going to flip this over to FFE1 and target this hex. With 100 on the 20 column, we have a 5. Now that is a 4 morale check for these units. The fanatic is broken. The broken guy is gone. No effects over here. Let's see if we can burn some grain with S3. 4 might be enough. Oh, it's only K4. We need a KIA result. And then this unit in T3, we have a 10. No modifier, will be a 1 check. She's fine. And then see if we can kill that bazooka. We don't. Alright, this gets flipped to FFE2. And we are fine. Other prep fire, we have to deal with this. So let's go with... Now this is going to be affected by an FFE, so I'm going to be a +1. But I really don't have a choice. Let's fire... I could fire on this guy, actually. That would be a 12 flat. 12 flat to that guy. 5 on the 12 should be a 2. 2 morale check fails. You here are going to fire on the 238. It's going to be a 6 down 1. Actually, let's fire on this guy. 6 down 1 for him. 5 on the 6 is a 1 check. And he breaks as well. Right now, our encircled unit will fire on the 12, 12 flat. Oof, 4 on the 12, okay. 3 check. And Axis Sniper, 3 check for you. And you're broken. So everything around that unit is broken. So I would say you're no longer encircled. And we have Axis Sniper for 1. Uh-oh. 5 for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we could attack the Allied Sniper. And movement phase. We don't have anybody to move. I do have one guy still to fire, but that's fine. We'll keep him there. This OBA is going to saturate. We more or less are in a holding position with the Americans. I never fired you. Let's do spray fire 2 and 2 flat. 7 on the 2 is a miss, so that's fine. Now we'll do move, which I don't have any. Defending fire. I really only have you guys. This will be a 4 plus 3. That'll be a miss. This guy here will be on the 12 up 2. 3 because of the FFE blast. So we have a 6 on the 12 Allied sniper. We have a 2 check. 2 check for the 8-0. 5 ELR, you're fine. 747. Pinned, and the other dude is fine. So you're pinned. We have the Allied sniper and the Axis sniper. No snipers. That's it. Advancing fire. Nobody moved. Route phase. So you guys will come back to here. To there. You are going to go 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the American advance. You'll retreat to there. And that'll be fine. No close combat, and we're into the German turn 7. Now, again, there's just no way that with 3, 4, 5, 6 building points, I need to control those two or make them lose this one. Actually, this one as well. So there's no way I can win this one, barring a huge turnaround right now. So let's do wind change. We have gusts. Okay. Well, that's not going to do much for me. Just means no more smoke grenades. Which way is the wind blowing? 1, 2, 3. So just the way that is. All right. Rallies. I need a self-rally from this guy. Here, this guy needs a 9 down 4, so 5. Heat of battle. He's berserk. He just went berserk, and he's going to charge at one officer that he can see. That guy rallies as well. Now he's an 8-0, which means he's going to try and influence these two here. So this guy here must take a normal task check. If they pass, they go berserk. All right, so you guys are berserk. I don't know if that's good or bad. And that's going to be it for rallies. So let's go to prep fire. I have to move. I can't stay. You're going to have to move out of the FFE. Let's put you... No, let's fire you. You're going to be on the 6 up 3. That's a miss. I'm going to move the other guy. You're going to move back to here. So let's go to move. Let's assault move into that location. You're going to be at 12 down 1. So that's going to be a miss. Well, pinning task check. Let's fire you. You're going to be 12 down 2. You're no longer considered moving, actually. So it's going to be a 12 down 1. 10 on the 12 is another pinning, so you're fine. Oh wait, down 1 is a 9, is an NMC. Alright, you're good. I guess I could fire you guys. That would be on the 24 flat. 5 on the 24 is a K4. Break. ELR is 4, so just broken. All right, well, that's pretty well game. There's no way they can continue on. You cannot see him. You don't have any target. Actually, you do. You have this guy here. That's going to be your target until he moves. Defending fire. Don't have any. Oh, I forgot to do my artillery. Yeah. Radio contact. We do not have radio contact, which means you're going to land where you are. So target X is going to be a 10 up 2 is at 12. On the 20 is a pinning. So you guys are fine. Grain setting a fire, S3. T3 is a 5. On the 20 is a 4 check. Yeah, so you're broke. And then the bazooka. 4 on 20 is a K4, so I think we just melved this weapon. All right, so that's turn 7. I'm going to have to call it there because the Germans might come back and turn 8, and they've got 1 turn to take 3 buildings, and all they have is this guy, who's broken, this guy, and whatever rallies here. So I'm going to call this as a American win. There's no way the Germans can come back from this. This guy's going to charge. 3, 4, 5, so you wouldn't make it. He's going to come to this hex because this is where his last unit was, N2. Or actually, it was Q3. And then he's going to charge these guys. So that's going to take them out of the equation, even if he dies. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, so that's going to be it. American victory. There's no way they can come back. Pretty solid hold. The only ones left alive, building not controlled, is S4. But again, the Germans only, or the Americans only needed 5 building points, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. So secured an easy victory, and it probably would have been a more. They might even get this one too, if I played it out to turn 8. So I think it's enough for me for this one, and we'll see you guys in our next commemoration video tomorrow. Bye.